I've actually embarrassed myself horribly twice on the set of Grey's Anatomy, and the second time actually made it on TV, and that's the story I'm going to tell today. And it involves this, but not in the way you think. This is another story time with Matt. And as a special activity, I'm going to show you all the industry books that I've read in order from least favorite to most favorite, starting with this one. So when I first came to LA, I did background work, and Grey's Anatomy is one of the first shows I worked on. And because I was always super eager, I was always lucky enough to be kind of put close to the camera in some of the scenes. So in this particular episode, Dr. Karev had punched another doctor and had to go to a courthouse or something, and I got to play the security guard who kept him or helped him go into the courthouse. And the director that day kind of wanted some coordination on how they moved and snaked through the line in the courthouse line, and then eventually got to me where the camera would be kind of on my face. So I actually got to practice with Dr. Karev and one of the other actresses for about an hour, just the three of us, before we finally then brought all the other actors into the courthouse scene to film it for real. And the director of that episode even let me kind of control the situation, like if I wanted to keep him, hold him up in the line longer, which was kind of cool to have that as a background actor with no actual speaking part, to kind of have that kind of control in the scene. So I felt pretty good about myself. And just so you understand, there's no cameras allowed on set there. They don't want any spoilers happening. Also, you're not really supposed to bring anything with you on set. Not your wallet, not anything like that. Just be a character without anything in your pockets. So a lot of coordination needs to happen in the scene because there are actually probably about 100 extras in the scene, but I got to be the front one, which is usually amazing. And we did a few takes and they were pretty happy with it. I actually tried to say a few lines, like lean over into Dr. Karev's microphone and say some lines so that maybe I'd get my SAG card, and it didn't work out that way, but I didn't get in trouble for that. As we finished the last take and we're about to go home, the DP, the director of photography or cinematographer, came up to me and he's like, I think we may need to reshoot all of this. We may need to do the whole day all over again. He's like, what is in your pockets? And I pulled out this, and I pulled out my cell phone, and I was like, why, is that a problem? And he's like, yeah, it's a problem. It's very prominent on camera. So I was absolutely mortified that I was going to cost the show a ton of money and all of these people all of their time. But thank God the director stepped in. She's like, nah, it's whatever. It's okay. Like, maybe it won't show up on camera. Then I saw the episode on TV, and the DP was kind of right. You be the judge. Take a look.
Could go slower.
But no, there's no such thing as moving slower than not moving at all. So never mind, I take it back.
Yeah.
I'm that guy, and I'm just here for traffic court.
Just setting a trial date today. I'm a doctor at Grace Sloan. Should get that rash checked.
Oh no, I gotta stick to the budget right now. I got enough doctor's visits coming up. I do not need to add
You
more.
can afford to see me. I work at the free clinic there.
And coincidence or not, that was the last time I was ever on Grey's Anatomy. Now you know.